And we are back. The votes are in. And the people have decided that we shall go to the uncharted nebula. However, everyone who is against going to the uncharted nebula seems to think that if we do, we will die. So this could be interesting. Our 5th sector. We will meet many slugs and we will quite often not be able to see a thing. So that'll be cool. The vote went 16 to 10. Off we go. You've entered a sector thick with nebulas. You'll have to navigate on instinct. Indeed, we can't even see the inside of our own ship. We should probably have got a slug crew for this. Maybe we'll come across one. It's more likely, at least, here. Yeah, everyone's like, we're gonna die. I should stop putting these things to a vote. Alright. Well, let's go on. Oh, there's a store immediately, and we still have a bunch of money. And there's the quest, which is sort of in the direction we're going anyway. So that probably makes a fair bit of sense. Just hop over to the quest. Quick as we can. Hang about here till the rebels catch up. Go over here. That all looks good. And we get to spend a bit of time not in a nebula, which is good. Because then we might not die. To the store. Of course, with me visiting all these stores, I'm wasting time I could be spending actually gaining scrap by killing things. Seeing a trade depot set up near the beacon implies there is an alien settlement on some nearby rock. You decide to check out their wares. Alright. We got the FTL recharge booster, which we've seen before, not particularly important. The hacking stun. All crew inside a room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration. I mean, they'll be trapped in there anyway. I don't know if there's that much need to also stun them. Reverse ion field protects your ship from ion damage, giving a 50% chance to negate it entirely. Nice, but maybe too specific. For weapons, we have the Hull Smasher laser, which does extra damage to systemless rooms. The Hull Beam, which is the same, but different, I guess. It doesn't actually... Of course, it's a beam versus a laser. For a moment, I forgot the difference between a beam and a laser. I'm good at this. So they're basically the same thing in different forms. And the stun bomb, which we've seen before. At the end of the day, our normal bomb is fine. People saying buy energy. I mean, normally I wouldn't, but we are in Nebula now, so it's gonna be needed. I might upgrade my backup battery a bit more because that's, I believe, not affected by the ion storms or whatever it is that cause the power issues. All right, page 2. People, including a slug with good shield experience. That actually works out quite well. But I don't want to spend all my money on crew. We also have this guy who's pretty good at piloting. And this guy's pretty good at weapons. Okay, if I hadn't already bought a human, I'd get this guy because I wanted a human pilot. But as it is, I think I'd be better off if I was to buy someone buying the slug. Also, we could get the clone bay, but it's a bad idea. We won't work, we'll die. Buy a slug, power, hacking stun, power. People are shouting me again. Oh no. Ah, Dat Gamer thinks I should get the slug, and he's not biased towards getting crew because he already is crew. Slug, slug. Slug, slug. I have to buy people till all the viewers are on the ship. There are 70 viewers. It's not possible. Well, I guess if I was constantly killing people to make room for more people, then I could just continuously cycle through everyone watching, but there's also the fact that people are constantly leaving and joining. It would never work. Everyone says get the slug. It makes a lot of sense. We need a shield guy so that Dat Gamer can have some other job. Oh wait, no, Dat Gamer is biased because he's got Gamer Dat as a name in the running. Anyway, I don't think we want any of these systems. I think the hacking system would be nice, but we're not using hacking that much anyway. That's sort of an emergency system. Like, if everything goes horribly wrong, we can lock down a room and mess up a system with it. It'll come into play in, like, the final battle, most definitely, and probably quite a few in, like, in probably the next 3 sectors, but I don't think it's enough to justify losing one of our other upgrades for it. I'm going to buy some fuel because we're a little bit low. I'm going to buy the slug. We've got exactly 100, very nice. Oh, I've just noticed dead Carviol is here. I noticed earlier that Dean Toonan has arrived, so we have most of the crew that's ever existed, at least. Now, here's the thing, I decided to give the name to whoever said the word me first, and the first person to say me was the one I called the paper plane, who said, well, I give up on screaming me. How on earth would I communicate that in terms of a name, though? It's not even in English, and I can't say it. Long ago I gave up on trying to say it, and I've just called him the paper plane, but apparently it's actually the paper airman or something. I don't even know. I could call him not me. And funnily enough, that would mean that the word we would see is me. I could just call him Paper. Or I could call you Chris. Okay. I feel like still going for something based on your name. Should I call you Paper Plane? I don't know. Let's move you into your new... I guess office or whatever. And I guess we can... Well, we'll put you there. I don't know, Crazy Faith doesn't need to be on the doors. The doors are fine. But it means that we can have that gamer on the sensors, and he's not a huge... Like, he can travel a lot quicker, so we can get to the teleporter nice and fast. It will mean we're able to teleport our guys on board a lot quicker than otherwise. It means the guy that is crazy about paper planes, okay. I find your lack of power disturbing. Oh god, Vader is angry with me. So, Kayla, you've got like half of the power in the ship with the weapons. You got nothing to complain about. I'm sorry, Leonardo. We might get more crew yet. Though if we do, I'll have to move the chat window. We've been gaining them too quick. How many slots do we have left? 2 more, yeah. We're not going to buy any more now. If we get any more, it'll be from events that just give them to us. What are we missing? We're missing a Zoltan. A Lanius. Is that it? I guess there's the crystal rocks, but we're unlikely to see those. I think that's all we're missing. There's like 7 different crew types or something. I'm probably forgetting something. I'm going to call him Paper Chris. That seems to work. I can always change it. There we go. This crazy lineup we have. We've got Dat Gamer, Gregory, Faith, Cavaillol, Vader, and Chris. I do like having just this one random guy who has just like a normal name. I guess Gregory is also. Right, anyway, I think we're ready to just go. I don't think there's anything else we want to buy from the store. There's another store. Oh, jeez. I'm not going to go to that one. I've been to too many stores. Maybe I'll go. I'll go this way first. And if everyone shouts go to the store, I'll go to the store. But otherwise I'll avoid it because I'm wasting too much time buying things when I need to be actually earning scrap and upgrading all my stuff. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Attack the pirate. I nearly said pilot again, oh jeez. You power up your weapons and move into engage. Ooh, now that we have a slug, we can see the enemy crew, even though we actually... We can't... Like, our sensors aren't working properly. We can't even see the inside of our own ship, but we can see where the enemy are, and we know that they're not particularly powerful. But they have a lot of weapons. Oh, geez, that thing's bristling. That has as many guns as us. We need to take them out pretty quickly. So I guess we'll go straight for the teleporting thing, though that will not help us that much in actually blowing up their weapons. I mean, we have Vader on the weapon systems now, so that definitely helps. Everyone's saying upgrade the reactor. It's fine. I've got a backup battery, it's fine. And if it isn't fine, then it'll be hilarious, so that's fine too. Well, let's send our boarding crew over. Everything's charging up. Oh, we could just mind control the Rockman now? Probably a good idea. Let's go for that. We'll momentarily power that down. Activate the mind control. Mind control the rock. See what he does. He just starts blowing up the shields, and the pilot actually stays where he is. Possibly a bad idea. The bomb is nearly ready. We will target their weapons. Where do we teleport to? I'm thinking just the cockpit. Take out the human. Get that sorted. Remove their evasion. That should work. We are low on power, though. I'm just gonna turn off the engines for a sec. The aim of this game, MLG Pro 123, is to pilot a ship and blow up various enemy ships to try and get to the end of the sector, or whatever type of space distance this is, to save the Federation from the evil rebels. Right, we'll teleport on board, and then we'll keep an eye on their weapons. I think that's about to fire. We should probably have some engines when that happens. Hack the weapons, not a bad idea actually. We're about to blow them up now anyway. The bomb is about to fire, so we should be okay. Oh, they fired one thing, and another thing! Oh, they fired everything. Oh geez, okay, I'm gonna turn on the evasion then. Since I really need it, I'm just gonna momentarily turn the oxygen off so we can get maximum evasion, but we might be too late to dodge that one. I'm not sure when it's actually calculated. We will have to see. In the meantime, we'll kill the pilot. The bomb... As it fired, it seems to have disappeared. Did it miss? It may have missed. That's a shame. We got a hit on the shields. Oh no, there goes the bomb. We've got an ion hit. It's only done one shield damage though. I like how many things we have ionized right now just because of all the random stuff we're doing. And the missile... Ooh, that's hit the weapon systems. That's not so great. I was going to use that charge thing in a minute. Gregory can go to the weapons room to help fix it. In the meantime, we've finished killing the human. That guy's still mind-controlled. I'm just going to send my guys into the weapons room then and finish blowing this up. Oh, their rock is recovered, but he's just going to sit there repairing the shields instead while we blow up their weapon systems. I should probably turn the oxygen back on now, on account of the fact that we don't need any engines anymore. In fact, we've got power all over the place because the charge laser died, but we'll power that back on and leave our battery power in the engines. We'll send Gregory back to the engine room. We finished blowing up their weapons. We're still just sort of sat here. We'll go into the shield room and finish the guy off. He's targeting Dat Gamer. Oh no, he's sort of splitting his fire, which is a recipe for not killing anyone. There we go. Oh! We got the achievement, Take No Prisoners. I can't even remember what it means, but we did it. What does it mean? Is it kill enough different ships with crew? I have no idea. With the crew dead, you search the ship, you find military-grade weaponry, and take what looks most useful. Glaive beam! This is a good weapon. Actually, my favourite beam is the pike beam, as I remember. I forget, I barely remember what they actually do. But yeah, this goes through 2 layers of shields, which is nice. We might swap out our basic laser for it. We have no possible chance of powering it up unless we turn off everything else, and it would take 25 seconds to charge. But if we used it, it would be amazing. Can you mind control yourself? Yes, if you've been mind controlled. You can counter mind control their mind control. And I imagine towards the end of the run, that will basically be what the mind control is for. Whenever the enemy has it, we'll have to just use it to counteract whatever mind controlling they do. Kill 10 pirates? It can't be that simple, the achievement. Alert, alert! Finally a good weapon on board! Kill the crew of 20 ships by Sector 6 in the Mantis Cruiser. Of course, that's what it is. Thank you, Tunan, helping me from the grave there. And thank you as well to Dear Tolelgel. I keep forgetting there's another L in there. There's too many L's. There's like 4 of them. It's a lot of L's. Unless some of them are I's and the font's terrible. Yeah, swap out the basic laser. I don't think there's any reason to keep this. I haven't used it at all. And the charge laser is just kind of sort of better objectively. It fires the same amount in half the time. You need more power, admittedly, to get it going, but we have plenty of power. So yeah, Glaive Beam, that's cool. It'll be rare that we'll have the chance to use it. I think the best way will be to use the bomb to take out half their shields. And then, I mean, you could fire a second bomb by the time this thing is actually ready. But then you can just, like, slice across the ship and wreck all the things. I think based on the charge time and the power usage, I think this might be one that actually has a really long beam. I think the pike beam's the longest, but this is pretty good too. Maybe. Or it could be super short because it is so insane. Like, a ship can still have a ton of shields on and just get blown up by this. I didn't even realize I said plenty of power. Did I say that? When did I say that? Anyway. Was I not saying that this thing needs plenty of power? Everyone is quoting it now. Oh jeez. Oh, it's you say like eagle. So it's der tall eagle? I guess. I'll go with that. I'm good at knowing what's coming out of my own mouth. Anyway. Alright, we have this cool thing. Oh, we did. I was gonna go for the jump button there, and I was like, no wait, I've remembered what's happening. We have guys on that ship right now. Let's bring them back. Send him to the med bay, and we'll also send Vader, who's somehow been injured. I mean, he has his own inbuilt medical system or something, but he decided to go to the med bay anyway. Oh, I've not set the stations correctly yet. Hold on. You don't go there, you go there. You don't go there either. You go somewhere over here. And then I'll save these positions. There we go. I've got 40 scrap, buy power! Right, hold on, I need to... my power's in all of... it's just everywhere at the moment. Let's reallocate it properly. What are our next jumps? There's the store there. Should I go to the store? Actually, oh wow. I need to go to the store. Otherwise I've got to go all the way around there. I mean, I guess I could. And probably still get things done, but it'd maybe get a little bit close. I'd prefer not to. So I guess if I actually want to get to the other side of the sector, I've pretty much got to go by the store. So I can't complain about that. Let's go look at it. There is only one other ship at this beacon and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveller. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. This is a commonly recurring story here. I keep hearing this. Repair bomb. We had that a long time ago and we sold it. Small bomb. We already have that. Heavy laser. Meh. Stealth weapons. Prevents your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak. Don't have a cloak. Battery charger. Backup batteries. Lock time is halved. Ooh. That's not too bad. Then again, I find you only need the backup battery once, really. I don't know how... Well, I mean, if I had this, I'd start using it a lot more often. There's the emergency respirators again. I'd start using it like twice in a run and things like that. Page 2. Crew again, but we sort of already have all this. This guy's good at engines and repairing. This guy's good at weapons. This guy's very good at engines. We already have an awesome engines guy. I mean, he's also our repair guy and so has to run around doing that, but I think it's still better to have it that way. It's not worth buying another guy. So before I see you, before you all start shouting to be the next guy, there's no next guy. I'm not buying any more crew. Calm down. It's fine. Oh, just in the slug. So we bought a human called Justin, and then we bought a slug, and now there's a slug called Justin. Are they just... It's like they've got the... What do you call it? I don't know. They've got that data collecting system. They're like, he's been buying crewmen called Justin, and he's been buying slugs, so the perfect thing to sell to this guy is a slug called Justin. Should I buy more fuel? It's starting to go down again, and it's still quite cheap at the moment. I could just burn all my money on that. I think I'll not bother with the battery charger. I don't know. I don't know how useful the mantis pheromones are at the moment in my ship. Also, I need money for not things in shops. That's the one, profiling. That's one of the words for it. Well, it's 3 scrap each and there's 7 of them. I'll do that. And then we'll not need to buy fuel for like the rest of the game. And I don't think I'll buy anything else. Battery charge is nice, but... Ooh, and we can sell our basic laser. I like the extra movement. Then again, our Rockman is now right next to the teleporter. We don't need people to move so fast. Everyone's saying buy power. Oh, jeez. Everyone wants me to upgrade the power. Okay, fine. There, happy? Probably not. But it means I'm slightly less likely to die now. What else can we do? We could upgrade the battery for 50. You can only upgrade it once? Oh, I thought you could have upgraded some more. Yeah, it gives you 30 seconds of extra power, which is usually enough to do the cool things you want it to do. I could sell the scrap recovery... I don't know. I'll keep it till later on, I think. I'll sell it in, like, the final sector or something. That seems like a good idea. No one said anything about buying the battery charger. I don't think anyone cares about it, so I think I will move on. What should we put this power in? I guess the teleporter, we use it the most. There's our quest point. We'll go here. Oh, they're coming in, and that's the thing, because we're in a non-nebula area at the moment. They're travelling a fair bit faster than otherwise. Not much remains in this abandoned system, however, scans reveal a nearby mining platform with some salvageable materials. Yay! I'll get even more fuel. 19 fuel. And I think we'll go straight on to the quest. Right, so this is the guy that we have to blow up but not kill. You find the ship that you were asked to capture intact. You're not sure why, but they stress that it's of great importance that you kill the crew without destroying the ship. Oh, that's interesting. They've sort of custom tailored it to the Mantis, I guess. Because I think usually it's just a case of you half blow them up, and then you win. That's quite cool. So yeah, I guess we can damage the ship, just as long as we don't blow it up. I mean, we could try. Their crew's not that good. We could try, actually. Oh wow, they've got a glaive beam. Oh no, we're not going to get a glaive beam for completing this arrow, and we've literally just got one. I guess we could sell it. They're quite valuable. But I reckon we might just be able to do this entirely with teleporter and mind control. Maybe not damage any systems, because there's a small chance that results in some cool things. Alright. There's their weapons. They do have a bomb teleporter, though, and things, so it's probably a bad idea to not blow up their weapons. I mean, if they do any shield damage to us, say with this ion thing they have here, then their glaive beam will break through our shields and cause untold destruction. Oh, because I chose the teleporter option, of course. You can't mind control slugs. That's the one thing you can't mind control. It would be quite cool to get 2 glaive beams at once, if also not a good idea, because I wouldn't... Like, I'd have 1 weapon slot left for something that could actually bring their shields down so I could use the beams. Then again, I could do that. Well, the small bomb isn't good enough. I need a better bomb. I need a really powerful missile or something. Hacking? We don't need hacking. It isn't a glaive beam? Oh, it's not a glaive beam. I'm a derp. I've got one right there, and I'm looking at this and go, oh yeah, they're definitely the same thing. I don't know what beam it is then. I think is that a halberd beam? I think I know the name, but I don't know what it does. I'm a derp. Anyway. We'll prepare our boarding party. We don't need the sensors, we've got a slug on board. Then again, we'll lose the weapon charge indicators, but that's okay. Right. People are saying hacking. This might be a good time to use it. Because if their beam weapon is able to break through our shields, that'll be horrifically painful. And have we even tried hacking yet? I think we did it once. Alright, I'm going to take some power out. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep him there for a second because I can use it to check the charge of the weapons and perfectly time my my hacking burst thing. I will launch a hacking drone at their weapons room. There it goes. Okay. So, I think has that locked down the doors? I forget. It will do in a minute, at least when I press the button. We don't need our shields for a second. I'm going to send Chris into the sensor room so we can keep an eye on their charge. Though actually we might just know it anyway because we're hacking their weapon systems. Shush about the power, it's fine, I know what I'm doing. I'm reallocating it! It's the cool thing! It's the Star Trek thing! Right, and just before they fire, engage the hacking. And power down their weapons! And in the meantime, let's teleport on board. We could teleport and get the slug, or we could... Let's get their pilot. The slug's trying to break out of the hacked room. And now their weapons are powering up again, but our bomb is ready. Though so is our charge laser. I might use that instead, to save on the missile we use. Let's try it. Come on, charge up nice and quick. That's not quick enough, I think. But it's ready now, and we can fire. There we go. Oh, and it's on fire as well, which is sort of not the best thing on account of the fact that we have to go through that room to get to the other guy. They didn't manage to fire their ion weapon, but that was all they managed to fire, I think. Oh, but their bomb is still online. That's not good. How's everyone going? I think it's okay to damage it. I think that's how it works. We'll find out, I guess, when we get our reward or whatever. I think it's that you just need to kill the crew and not completely detonate the ship. I will make sure we're not targeting the weapons room. Ah, their human is conveniently coming along to... Oh, but he can't even get in. Oh, they teleported their bomb. Be ready for something painful. I should give us a little bit of extra evasion. Oh, it has hit our shields. We'll hop in there. Now they're powering it. They've still got a surprising amount of operational weapons considering their room is on fire. I'd go in there, but then I would also be on fire. I'll send the rock in. He'll be fine, and I'll send the mantis to the other room. He can kill the human. That works. Oh, the slug is trying to run away, but he can't escape because the room is hacked. And now the rock can come along and help. As the ship slowly explodes, we got the repair burst, a thing that we were offered earlier and rejected because it wasn't any good, and we previously had one and sold it, but we can sell it again, and we got a whole load of scrap. You secure the ship and wait for the merchants to arrive. Upon arrival, they message you saying, "Good job, we would prefer if you did not speak of this to anyone." Okay. I totally didn't broadcast this to like 80 people or anything. Alright, let's teleport out of there before we set on fire. And before they realise that the ship that we've just captured for them is currently on fire and is sort of going to explode at some point in the future. Engage the med bay. Get our guys healed up. And everyone can return to their posts. Excellent. We'll reallocate the power a bit. That should all be fine. Oops, yep, things are continuing to explode in there. The helm's just gone. Upgrading, hang on. What we'll do is we'll check if there's a store. I don't see one, so we will do some upgrading. Weapons upgrade, not a bad idea. Engines is also a good idea. Bit more evasion. I like to have, like, it's cool if you can get that fully upgraded, because then you can get insane amounts of dodging. Though, funnily enough, I have the achievement, I forget what it's called exactly, it's Ridiculous Odds or something like that, where, you have fully upgraded engines, and people manning the engines and the helm, so you have, like, 60% evasion or something crazy, I don't really know. And then you still get hit with 5 shots in a row, and I got that on the final boss battle, which did not help me in surviving. I think I made it with that one, but it was quite cool to get the achievement for the terrible, terrible luck. They had 8 power to their weapons, oh wow. Everyone's saying power and weapons. Occasional mentions of engines. Alright, we'll give this one more definitely, because that means we can have the glaive beam operational and still have our bomb. So whenever there's a ship with less than 3 shields, we'll just switch the glaive beam on instead, and it'll take longer. Well, not that much longer actually, because the charge beam takes 20 seconds to fully charge. And that thing takes 25 seconds, so that's okay. Gives us time to fire a second bomb. And I guess I have to upgrade the power to balance that. And I still have 30 left. So I'm thinking of keeping it at 100. Seems like a good idea. So either engines or the teleporter. So far we haven't needed extra charging on the teleporter. Now we have more crew, it makes a bit more sense. We could potentially send in a second boarding party. But I think I'll upgrade the engine so we can put spare power in there whenever we need it. Or whenever we have it. Or both. Yeah, the repair burst, we don't need that thing. It's no good. We'll just sell it at the next store we come across. I'll keep the charge laser as the sort of preemptive one so that if we come across a ship that is too powerful, we can immediately be charging that weapon. You're always going to want one more power. Alright, now we're going to sort of backtrack a bit, because we've got plenty of time to faff about in the nearby nebulas. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Again, attack the pirate. We have an NG, a human, and a slug. Pump your weapons and move in to engage. Okay. Well, this has... Oh! They've got hacking! Oh. Oh dear. The problem with this ship is, like, half the rooms, were they to hack them, would block us from getting to the teleporter. So this could be interesting. We'll have to see what they hit. I don't think you can evade a hacking drone firing. But I am going to power down the charge beam and engage the glaive beam once I actually have enough power. We'll steal it from there for the moment. Alright, well, let's see what they... I'm going to quickly move Faith out of the oxygen room. In fact, I'm going to send that gamer over there as well and see if they can get there before, like... hacking blocks them. Oh, it's going for... Wait, where is it going? Is it going for that corridor? I'm confused. Oh, no, it's going for the... Oh, of course, it can't properly reach... Oh, no. That gamer didn't get there in time. And... because it's the cockpit, we have no evasion. But I'm not sure if their weapons can actually break through our shield. Actually, I think they can. I think that takes 2 shields off, and then that can go through 1 shield. So here's the thing. With that room being the one that's hacked, no one else can get to the teleporter. Only Faith can, which means we may have a one-man mission here. Faith, I think, is fully leveled up on combat, which is nice. So I guess we can try. If things go wrong, we probably have enough time to teleport him back. Oh yeah, I could hack the hacking. That probably works. Teleport to weapons. I probably want to bomb the weapons, but it's going to take a minute for the gun to be ready. I think hack the hacking is probably the best option. I don't... Would it let me go through, though? I'm not sure. Maybe... Yeah, maybe I should just for science it. Oh, and I can use mind control as well. I can just engage all of the weaponry. Yes, I like this plan. Let's take the power out of engines. We don't need that. Probably. Alright. Put power in hacking. Put power in mind control. Put power in the teleporter. As soon as they fire something, we'll engage the engines. We'll engage the battery so we can have some engine power. In the meantime, it's fine, I'm sure. And, well, that gamer can stay here in case he's got the capability of hopping over in a second. Actually, we'll keep the teleporter off for now. We'll find out what hacking the hacking does. Okay, launch the hacking droll. Droll? I just keep putting L's into random words. In fact, I keep putting L's where there should be R's, so I'm going pilots and drolls. I don't know what's happening, I'm scared. Anyway, we've launched the hacking drone. And in the meantime, we're just trying to break through our own doors, which I guess works. I don't know if you can ever get through or not, we'll find out. There we go, we've hacked their hacking. Don't know what that does. I guess we'll try pressing the button. Oh, there we go. Yep, it disables their drone, and that gamer can get through, continue on his merry way. There we go, science has been done. Also, I didn't really engage the engines quick enough there, so we'll just take that hit. Oh, it only takes 1 shield off. I think we may be impervious to damage from them then. Let's just see. Yeah, I think we can't actually be hurt, so that's fun. Someone say bye. Natanoj said bye. Goodbye, Natanoj. This was a triumph, yes indeed. Alright, I guess, yeah, I could just unpause. They can't do anything. Well, they can re-engage the hacking, but they literally can't hurt me, so I've got all the time in the world to mess about here. I can just turn off evasion, and I think I'll still be okay. It could turn out I'm wrong, but I think, like, that, I don't think that's as powerful as a glaive beam. It can't be. Ooh, speaking of, ours is ready. I should probably use it. First, I'm going to bomb their shields so that we get some extra glaive beam damage. There we go. They've only got one shield now, so we'll do 2 damage per room. Let's find out what the range of this thing is. Let's see. That's okay. We can hit 4 rooms, maybe 5 if we mess about a bit. Well, this sort of goes against the point of this ship. Oh, I've not quite got it. Hold on. If we go from this corner instead. I've not quite got it. I'm sure there's a way. I bet I can do this. Oh, come on, I just want to hack all the... Not hack all the rooms, I want to slice all the rooms at the same time. With the systems in them. It's not letting me. I guess I'll leave their helm? Blow up everything else? Oh, I can do that. That actually works really well. Oh, actually, I should go from the other end, so I take out their shields, and then I could do 3 damage to the remaining rooms. That should go quite well. We might even not bother with the boarding on this one. We'll just blow them up. Right, I think everything is good and ready. There we go. Yeah, oh wow. We've not had this yet, because we never bother damaging them. We just go in and kill them all. We realize our ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we can make it worth your while. I don't know, I feel like I could get a better reward for going in and killing them. Usually we get more scrap than that. And I like scrap. What link do you want to post, Rogue Nero? Oh, everyone says kill them. I will ignore their pleas. Oh wow, they're on 1 health. I don't even want to go in there. It might just explode in a second. What if it's on fire? Hold on, I'm going to send my slug into the sensor room in case that helps. It doesn't help. Sensors just don't work in a nebula. I don't hear any fire, but I'm scared because it's so close. My guys could accidentally, like, blow up the ship while they're in there. I guess I could actually just blow them up rather than teleporting in and killing the crew. It might result in less scrap, but it also doesn't result in dead crew. Yeah, we'll just glaive beam them again. They're not, like, trying to run away or anything. And we'll do the same again. It will also hit rooms that they're all in, but it'll hit that one, it'll blow up before the beam can even slice straight through that slug and leave 2 squishy halves on the... That's a horrible image. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not that sorry. There we go, that's more like it. We, like, swapped a drone for a missile or something, and we got, like, 40 more scrap. That's awesome. We now have 170 scrap. Everyone back to your stations. Reallocate the power. Oop, no, let's not take power out of oxygen. That's a derpy thing to do. Also, I spotted some leveling up in shields somewhere. I guess it was Chris. He's now level 1 with shields. Excellent. Wasn't he already that or something, though? Now I'm confused. Maybe it was somebody else leveling up, who knows. Everyone wants more power. I killed you. Oh yeah, your brother, the slug. I'm sorry. It's just good business. Alright. Oh wait, one thing to check. Is there a store? There isn't a store. More engines? Maybe start going for shields? I'm thinking engines and power. Everybody knows the slugs don't have feeling. That's sluggish, that is. I imagine they probably do have feelings. They're telepaths. The way, like, sci-fi lore usually goes, that means... Actually, it is entirely... I mean, there's Vulcans, so... I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, on we jump.